Good morning, folks. Welcome to the briefing on Saturday the 10th. We've sort of seen this coming a few days ago with the chart, but it was all a bit sort of mixed as to what was going to happen. I thought yesterday we might sort of have a bit of a clearance in the middle of it, but it looks like it's sort of centered over us at the moment. This chart is the midday chart showing the curling front, and really there's sort of what is almost a low pressure system here swirling around over the top of us, and it's not really moving that fast. So overnight it's slowly drifting away, and then by tomorrow we're just sort of in another area here before the next front. These are weak fronts, so hopefully won't be too much rain on them. The TAFs are a bit strange. They sort of stop at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's saying here for today, between 7 and 4 o'clock this afternoon, variable 3 knots, so very light wind, scattered at 3.5. But it's the tempo bit between 7 and 3 in the afternoon. 7,000 meters rain broken at 1,400 feet, and then tempo again between 8 and 3 o'clock, 800-foot cloud base. What we actually appear to have is a sort of swirling area of rain and low cloud over us. So you can see how on sat pic it's just rotating around here, and the brighter white bits are where the rain is sat, not moving very fast. So that's the rainfall radar, just swirling around over us. I'm sort of hoping that the forecasts go to plan, that late afternoon, that eventually that rain and low cloud disappears and we start to see the clearance here. And it may be okay for the youth group this evening. But we're just sort of on the edge of the heavier rain here. I think it's spitting at the moment, and it's going to get heavier for the next 3 or 4 hours. So, as you can imagine, little chance of flying for most of the day. Top Meteo were sort of suggesting this area here is a little bit further away. Remember, this update is at 4 o'clock in the morning, so it's a little bit behind what's going on. But it shows it clearing a little bit later and drying out. Not sure that's going to be the case. I think it'll take a few more hours before we get a real clearance. As I say, I'm hopeful for the evening group, but I think most of the day is going to be wet, damp and overcast. So little chance of flying, folks. If anybody does go flying, airspace wise, just as a reminder, there's a fly past at Alresford. It's probably along the Watercress line, and that's 1340. Sorry, yeah, 1340 to 1440 today. And also you've got the Festival of Speed, so they've got an air display between 11 and 5 o'clock this afternoon, and right in the middle of it, actually probably at the beginning of it, is the red arrows just opening the air display. So they've got restricted airspace between 11:55 and 12:35, and it's 7 nautical mile radius, up to 5,500 feet. They're transiting out of Bournemouth to do this, so you can see the formation flight here. This is the one out of Bournemouth to do this display, and then late this afternoon, evening time, sort of 7:30, they'll be transiting out of Bournemouth back up to Scampton. That's their route for today. Okay, folks. So I think little chance of flying for most of the day today. Hopefully, fingers crossed for the evening group. And we'll see how it goes looking at the weather during the day.